today's video we're going to be showing you how to install the anniversary BMW badges to your BMW. This install will be the same for pretty much all BMWs, but today we're going to be carrying out the install on a G82 M4. So here are the tools and products that you'll need to make your life as easy as possible. Some sort of masking tape, a drill with a toffee wheel, that'll make it a lot easier to get the 3M adhesive off, but if not you can use a microfiber. Some fishing wire, a trim removal tool, the adhesive promoter that will come with the badges if you've purchased from us, and a heat gun or hairdryer. So let's crack on to the install now. So this is the car we're going to be installing the anniversary badges on today. As you can see, he's got the standard BMW badges. What we've done at the moment so far is just used some masking tape to mask around the badge, tuck it up underneath it, and we'll get started with the install now. Start by heating the badge up after you put the masking tape on. You can use this with a heat gun or a hairdryer, either or will do the job. And then you want to get your fishing wire and slowly work your way around the inside of the badge. That way you can pop the adhesive off and slowly cut through it without damaging any of the paintwork. Once you've sort of committed a full circle, you'll then be able to use a trim removal tool like Kai will demonstrate in a sec to remove the whole badge. You're going to get your trim removal tool and slowly work your way around the badge to break away that adhesive until it's at the point where you can unclip the whole badge and the badge back in, like so. So now Kai's removed the badge, you'll see that this particular model has a reversing camera. You just want to unplug that and get that removed. There we go. So that's now been removed and that's ready to clip into the new badge. We recommend always using a little bit of heat and then your fingers to try and get off as much adhesive as possible first prior to using a toffee wheel. Luckily where this car is quite new, it's coming off a lot easier, but on some older models this will be a lot more difficult. So it's a little bit of a slow process, but just work your way around it, pulling it all off. Looks like on this model of car we're not actually going to have to use a toffee wheel, so don't use a toffee wheel unless you actually need to. Always try and work it off with your fingers and hands first, and if it's a little bit too stubborn then go for a toffee wheel. So now we've removed all the adhesive, what we're going to do now is use the little bit of bug and tile remover on a microfiber to remove the last little pieces of the adhesive that are left on, so that way when it gets a seal it's down nice and tight. So now you want to grab your adhesive primer and then give the area where it's going to be contacting a nice little wipe. That way when you stick it down it's going to get a lovely fix and it's not going to fall off. Now what we're going to do is just going to remove all of the original masking tape. Okay, so now what we're doing is peeling back the back end on the new badges. So now we're just going to clip the camera back into the new badge and then get it all stuck back on. So now that's the rear badge all installed and complete. Let's move on to the front. So as you can see on the front, we've already prepped the surface using the masking tape all around the front badge. Now we're going to repeat the same process on the front. Same process again, just heat the badge up. So for the front one, we couldn't quite get the fishing wire underneath it, so we're going to use a trim tool to pry it and lift it up. Just work your way around all angles of the badge. And that's the front badge removed. Same again, remove all the excess adhesive that's on it. So now the adhesive's been removed, we're just going to do the same again, use the tar and glue remover around it just to make sure that we get a nice seal. So now we're going to remove all of the masking tape, use the adhesive promoter that's supplied with the badges just to give it a little clean up before the badge goes down. So now transfer the mounting pieces off of the front badge onto the new badge, which Kai has just down here. Pull the backing off of the new badge. And now line it up and clip it back in and give it a good old press. So now that's the badge fitted on the front as well. A nice easy install guide for you guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop one of us a message and we're here to help out.